I now would like to invite Sally Kewayosh, creative practitioner and lecturer in the Faculty of Information and Media Studies, to share a keynote address on behalf of the university.
Good morning. It's wonderful to look out at all of your shining faces. You should be proud of yourselves. Congratulations on this great achievement, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your special day. My name is Sally Kewayosh. I'm from the Walpole Island First Nation, not too far from here, about 2 hours southwest of London. I'm Ojibwe, I'm Cree, and I'm a Western grad. I earned my Bachelor of Arts degree here in 2004 and sat where you sit today. Welcome to the alumni family. I've spent most of my adult life away from home, away from here. For almost 20 years, I've been part of making films in some capacity, from graduate school in New York City to living in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I was privileged to be part of a thriving Indigenous filmmaking collective. Craving new opportunities, I was excited to rejoin the Western community, where my passion for film was first sparked when I earned a degree in film studies. The appointment to FIMS proved to be a homecoming. My journey to where you are seated and then to where I am standing began before I can remember. My family has history here, not just on the lands on which these auspicious buildings sit, but in the hallways you all traversed each day. My father, Burton Kewayosh, give the folks a wave, Dad. He attended law school here in 1969. He was one of about 6 Indigenous students here on campus, and he lived in Saugeen Maitland Hall the very first year it opened. Although circumstances in his life prevented him from graduating with a law degree, he was and is proud to have had the opportunity to attend Western and made it very clear to my sister and I that we should attend here also. So you see, although my home community is 2 hours away, I actually grew up about 2 minutes away here in London. And every time we would pass campus, my dad would point and say, "Girls, you've got to check out the observatory." Or, "Girls, when you go to Western, go to the law library. You can read about old case studies." When you go to Western, when you go to Western. Semantics. Who knew how powerful they are? So where do my sister and I hold degrees from? You guessed it, Western. My father felt what you all feel about this place. Limitless access to knowledge and the support to attain it. And I needed the support. I was painfully shy as a first-year student, and I was not a natural essay writer. I needed to take additional writing courses and relied on my professors and classmates and friends to keep me moving towards my goal. The measure of success here is high, and it was a real struggle for me to meet it. Did I experience all that Western has to offer? Unfortunately, no. If I wasn't in class, I was at my job. And if I wasn't at my job, I was in the library. As you all know, this place is a lot of hard work. Do I remember all the papers I wrote? No. Do I remember all the lectures? No. Do I remember how to access the knowledge I gained here? Yes. Did I learn how to collaborate with my classmates and speak up? Yes. Did I learn to prepare myself for big jobs? Yep. Do I still use the methods of exploration my professors shared with me? Yes. Western not only provides its students, you all, with excellent professors and next-level thinking, we also strive to teach you how to teach yourselves. You are now lifelong learners. You are now prepared to meet life's challenges head-on. For me, one of the biggest challenges was deciding what path to take after graduation. I'd heard a lot about momentum and the potential for losing it. But what I've discovered is that momentum without purpose is wasted energy. You will be tempted to forge ahead as fast as you can, like you're in a race against who knows. But as you all know, writing an essay without an outline or preparation turns out to be more work than if you had taken a minute and thought it through. Allow yourselves a moment to take a breath, to let all that preparation settle towards a path that makes sense for you. When I left London and moved to New York City for graduate school, I was terrified, to say the least. But I was ready to learn more. I had taken a minute. I had learned so much about films and film language. It was time to learn how to put those theories into practice, just like you all will do. Whether graduate school or careers are next, you will do as I did. I was prepared to work hard and teach myself how to succeed in a new landscape. You are too. You are prepared to strive towards your goals, and I'm sure you all have them. You are also prepared to fail. Failure is not a bad word. It's an inciting incident. It is a catalyst for learning and experiencing the unexpected in life. You are now prepared to teach yourself how to pivot and to make your failures your successes. Success is an interesting concept. Depending on who you ask, the measure of it varies from person to person. Scholarly success to my mother, Lucille. Give the folks a wave, Mom. Scholarly success to my mother, Lucille, was graduating high school, something she didn't have the privilege to achieve. But she carved out her own success as a journalist in Saskatchewan, which led her here to Western to teach in the Indigenous journalism program back in the 1980s. I remember going to the mall to pick out her professor's bag, and I still carry it. My sister Sarah and I would sit in her journalism lectures and work alongside her students. When it was time to go, my dad would pull up in the large circle drive in front of Middlesex College. Having made my way back to London and Western, my own spouse, Lydell, picked me up at the same spot in Middlesex College. I'd like to say, how weird is that? But it's not weird, it's just right. This place holds so much of my family's history and experiences. I'm glad to be home. Success for me is firmly rooted in community, and Western is a big part of that community. And now, you've all done it too. You've gone to Western. You are part of the community. You're here continuing your family's journey or starting a new one. This place is now part of you too. Having sat where you sit, I know you must be brimming with pride for your achievements, as you should be. And I know you must be scared about what's to come, as you should be. It's a big step you're taking into adulthood, into the world on your own. But don't forget, you are ready. And don't forget, you are prepared. Congratulations, graduates.